Hi dreamers, welcome to my Christmas Valley tour. I am not nearly as finished as I had hoped to be at this point, but with a star path and Christmas events and a lot of work this winter season, I have not had time to do all the tiny decorating finishing touches that I would have wanted to. But I will take you through my plaza, my peaceful meadows. Half of it is done, and then I've done a little bit in the Forest of Valor and then the Frosted Heights as well. So first off, coming in to the plaza from the side that looks up towards the Sunlit Plateau, we have a Christmas plaza village. So it's sort of like walking through a city that is decorated for Christmas. We have a little snowman, some hay bales, and then we have Tiana over here with her restaurant, and then we have a competition over here for decorating gingerbread houses. I thought that would fit well into her whole community vibe. And let me just say, having these 16-point turns available for decorating has changed the game for me completely. It's so much more fun decorating. And of course, you can also buy some tasty treats while you're at Tiana's. You can sit down, have a coffee, get some beignets, some Danish, and these round ones are the buñuelos. I don't know how to say that correctly, but for me they look like the Danish apple slices, æbleskiver we call them, and we eat them a lot at Christmas time. Over here you can enjoy the sweet, calming sound of Christmas ballads, Christmas songs, and then I just had to get one of the lights in here from the new Starpath as well. I think they're so pretty. I've been wanting to redecorate throughout December just because of so many new Christmas themed items coming in. I've not been playing for more than I think 6 months, so I haven't had time to get a lot of Christmas items before they arrived in the premium shop during December, which is why I also couldn't really finish what I wanted to before December. So here we are. It's after Christmas Day, and I'm showing you everything I had time to do. I put a little popcorn stand here as well because I was thinking that as everyone walks through here, you might want some snacks like a hot chocolate, something from Tiana, or popcorn. And then Santa is making his way into the town as well. And these are craftable, and I think they're really cute, and it was a great way for me to add some Christmas decor before I had any of the Starpath or premium stuff. Walking into Remy's here, we have also decorated a little bit for Christmas. Seeing as Remy's French, I don't think he would want quite as much decor. I think these ones, the vents with the lighting in it, is a bit too much for his taste, but he got them nonetheless because it's a city effort. And then over here we have the premium table, the VIP table, where you can sit and enjoy a cozy winter meal. Okay, and then we have this sign here showing where to meet Santa. He's not in at the moment, so we will have to come back later. I used all of these are individual gifts. I did not buy the bundle with the gift stack in them because I figured I could do without it because I can craft or buy presents and then I could just put them down here. So I saved some moonstones on that. Tiny snowman over here. And then in the middle here of the plaza we have just these decorations just to make it a Christmassy vibe, and I thought this path with the wooden border would be great for that. I was inspired by, going to Christmas markets in town and in tiny castles and stuff. So this was the middle. Just some Christmas trees. Again, these are craftable. which helped a lot since I didn't start off by having a lot of Christmas decoration items. I also used some of the frozen items, which I think goes really well with a more frosted Ice Queen theme. So here you can just sit and meet the Snow Queen. I'm thinking Elsa could cosplay her. So you can meet the Snow Queen and you can meet Santa. Okay, taking a detour. Let's go down here. We have this walkway here is inspired by winter, I'd say. I didn't want to make it fully winter just because it's still pretty green underneath, and I did not have resources to make thousands of snowy paths. So I figured this would be the start of the winter season down here. Okay, and then over here we come into this little area where you can buy popcorn and you can enter this snowman competition. Again, a hot chocolate stand. I love these. I bought it as part of a premium bundle and I've used them everywhere. So here's the snowman competition. You can put in your ballot here and vote. And then of course I had to incorporate the new snowman we got in the Christmas event. The frosty patches underneath are a path that's craftable if you have Eternity Isle. You can get the stones from the lagoon. And then I used this as sort of showing the prizes you could win. And the piston cup goes to the best snowman. And I think this one will have to win this year, but it's a close one. I thought it was a very cute way to use some of the snowmen. And then we can walk through over here behind this. You can get a snack. You can do grocery shopping, just a little bit. And then we walk through the Gilmore Girls gazebo park build that I have, where you can imagine the citizens, maybe Lorelai and Rory, could sit with their probably coffee. They don't really drink much else. And decorate and gossip. So here we have the Gilmore Girls gazebo park area decorated for Christmas. Again, I didn't use that much path with snow on it, but I did want to use some of the trees and exchange the pumpkins I had before with presents, just to make it a winter vibe. I also changed the rug for Rory and the tree. And then this tree is from the new DLC we have, Storybook Vale, and I thought that fit quite nicely here. Also because it has a wintry look. I've tried to incorporate some of the newer Starpath items from the Frost and Fairies Starpath, but I haven't really gotten around to buying a whole lot of the items to decorate with yet, so I only have like one or two of each. But that will be for next year. Then I will have plenty of time to plan out my areas as well and my builds. I've really been just experimenting a lot this time and seeing what I liked and what goes where and just playing around with some of the items. I like this little bench here. I'm not sure about this gazebo here. I just wanted to place it to see what it would look like, but maybe I can incorporate it. It's just, it does have the snow on it, so I can't stay here all year round. Alright, moving back up into the plaza area, we go through here, where you again can enter the Winter Wonderland City Village. Again, I wanted to use some of the new Starpath items, which is these crystals and the gazebo. And then coming through here, we can see the artist who's cutting all these ice sculptures has their table here. I figured this would be a cute little addition, having someone, you know, sculpting live that you could come by and watch. So currently they're making an ice statue of a lion. And coming back in here, we can see some of the ice sculpture work here in a tiny little train ride. I used the bubbles from the new storybook mail to put presents in to make it a bit more magical. So this is like a tiny exhibit that you can just go around in. Maybe it costs a penny or two, or maybe it's free, I don't know. But it would be nice for the citizens and villagers to have somewhere to experience some of the Christmas magic. And then this item as well fit perfectly, so when I saw that it was on the Starpath, I had to get it immediately. Just because it fit really well with my whole idea here. For next year though, I want to expand it a lot, and I want to make it up in the Forest of Valor so I can have a bigger ride of snow and ice sculptures. Kind of like a park ride, but we'll see. I didn't have many resources this time, and I also didn't have that much money in game. I didn't have many of the gold coins, and I've been doing a lot of the quests and duties for both Storybookville and the Starpath, so I tried to keep all my builds this time smaller, but try out some of my ideas. I did get some of the Christmas bundles from the premium shop in order to have better Christmas feel in the village, sort of like these, that I think are super cute and very, very pretty. I took the stalls I had, put them here to have sort of a food market in the middle of everything, and then I think the main path is a really good choice here, since it's still not super snowy in the plaza, but we have the exhibits and everything. So imagine that it's cold, but you can do with an open jacket. And we have Tiana's stall and Milan's stall here, and then a hot chocolate stand as well. I usually don't buy all these because I like how they look. I like how it's decorative. Alright, and then this was the Christmas Plaza. So let's move up to a small, this is just the island part of the Forest of Valor. And I used this arch from the Mulan realm, so it kind of encapsulated it. This is my version of Belle's Village in the provincial town meets Arendelle. So I have all my cottages basically up here. The ones that fit anyway. I don't have Gaston here because I bought Belle's house as well. So here we have the tiny pub or cafe, also getting ready for Christmas. This one I think was a fun addition up here. I also did my dream snap here. Then over here we have a stall where you can buy some wooden and hay items and furniture. This is where Christoph sells his items. So this is also his stall. I was thinking he could do this when he was bored at work. And then we have reindeer stables with his chariot here. I used the Mulan walls. I figured that was a fun way of giving him a house sort of on his own. He's outdoors a lot though. And then I used Storybookville bubbles to put in snowballs, just to make it look like it was snowing a bit more. This is a more magical area, just because we also have Elsa living up here. And I have the school library or the provincial library. There's also a full tour of the interior as I decorated all 4 rooms to look like a small community library that you can see here on my channel. So coming back in here, we again have the frosted path. To me it looks like frost anyway. I think it's very pretty. A more normal market here for vegetables and fruits and stuff. And then you go over here where you have Elsa living in there. I gave her a slightly bigger entrance. And then we have one of the scenes from Frozen 2 where they're on the picnic blanket and Olaf and Anna sings about time moving. I figured that was cute. Sorry, there's a lot of trees in this one. Right, and then coming over here we have Santa's house where you can meet Santa. This is more of like the workshop place, so this would be Santa's workshop, which I have not had time to decorate as I wanted to, so maybe it will just be for next year. I will do that. But it would be fun to make a Christmas house. You could have a workshop and a toy shop and everything, and then a Starpath bench where you can sit and enjoy. And then moving up here, I figured we could have the real Santa house, because I just unlocked this cute house from the Starpath. It's covered in snow and it's super cute. It's in 2 layers, so you can kind of walk up there. And I like the little festive lights on them as well. So this is where Santa would be really living. So this Belle's house down here would just be for the tourists or the guests. I just need to talk to Mulan for the Starpath. It's my last one.
Bye.
But then Santa would have a small area out here to hang out. Again, this is my most unfinished part of my Christmas winter valley, but you get the idea. I just wanted to show you anyway, because I will probably be tearing some of it down shortly as we're moving into the new year. And then I will rebuild it and make it even better next year. Here I'm planning to do, I ran out of path because I just did not have the resources. I'm planning to do a sculpture garden and castle grounds for Anna and Kristoff, since their house is here. So I used these from the Starpath, and I think they look wonderful up here. And moving in front of the house here, I would make some sort of pathway leading up to the stairs, and with some foliage out front. It's gonna be really nice once I'm done. So coming out here is a tiny hangout corner, just a park corner really, and this would lead down to the provincial town right here. And then to show you the final build, up here I used this from the bundle in the premium shop as well, which I just got after I submitted my Christmas market dream snap. But I really wanted to get it, but I had to wait because I couldn't afford everything, so I had to really hurry up and finish Starpath duties so I could get them the extra moonstones. So here we have more of like the party area where I am preparing to make some festival grounds. You can buy treats and drinks, and then you can go ice skating. I don't have an ice skating rink in the game. I know one exists, but I've had to make my own. And as you can see, I kind of ran out of wrought iron fencing, so I still have to grind to make some more, and then I will change this with some of the wrought iron fencing. But I figured you could easily run around in circles here and have a bigger skating rink. And then you can of course buy coffee there as well. You can put your clothes out here and change into boots. And then if you want, you can bring your coffee out here on this side and just rest a bit, listen to some music, get some water before you go skating again until you want to leave the skating rink. And then this is my Christmas wintry frosted valley. I'm really happy about a lot of the details, and some of my ideas I definitely wanted to bring back for next year. But for this year, I think this is what I had time to do, which I'm also pretty satisfied with. I would not have had time to redecorate the entire valley at all. But next year, I'm definitely hoping to decorate the same areas again, if not more, and then do it in greater detail and plan it out a bit more. So, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and feel free to like, comment, or subscribe, or show me your winter valley. I would love to see your ideas. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.